Hello, my babies. Hi, my hair. Happy Sunday. This is my real hair. I tried to do a little thingy, but it went up like a little tree. So that's my little tree. Pásame mi plato, mami. Wait. Let me put this over here. So I'm drinking coffee, and I woke up, guys. Tenía ganas de mi sopita de arroz mía y gorditas de maseca, you know? But I didn't want them fried. I wanted them on the comal, you know? You guys okay? And I didn't put makeup on. I just put this and the line and then, okay? I'm sorry. And I'm not wearing a bra. I'm sorry. It's because I was supposed to go to church and I didn't go to church. A sister from church was going to pick me up. Because how am I going to drive with one eye, you know? Peligro choque. Y la Samantha se fue con Raquelito. Raquelito picked her up. Raquelito and Armando picked her up. Jessie loves white rice, guys. So let me take this off. That looks ugly. I tuck them in there, you know, for my trash because I have my trash can right here. Y here goes. This is chicharon and chile verde, guys. I made it myself. Cool. About burritos, chicharron yesterday, yeah. No ball, this is.
Yeah.
It was good and it was spicy. This one didn't come out so spicy. I didn't want it to anyways. I'm guessing he didn't know what to eat. So Julia's like, what smells so good, you know? And he went and got next to me on the stove. And I told him, I'm making gorditas. And then I said, it's like tortillas. And then Julia said, you want that? Did you make me some white rice? Y le dije, oh, Daddy, I made orange rice, Mexican rice. Well, let me see. Y luego ya le levanté y le dije, it's freaking bomb. But I hadn't tasted it yet, but I knew it was going to be bomb because I knew what I put in it. But I hadn't made rice in so long, ¿verdad? ¿Cuánto tenía que no hacía un arroz? Chingo.
A while.
It come up bomb as fuck. But I remember when I was cooking right now, I was like, Julia, you know, she's probably going to be the only one that eats my rice. So I was like, you want it real dry or you want it moist? No, I didn't hear her. After she wanted it dry or her. I made it kind of moist, but it's still fucking bomb. It's in between, huh? In between dry and moist. Look. But it's not, all clumped together. Like when you first start learning how to make rice and it's called setebate. Because you keep putting your spoon in there and mixing it around. You're supposed to mix it around so you can get all the flavors and everything and then just leave it the fuck alone. Don't touch it. Once you start mixing it, you fuck it up. You could turn it up a bit. We were watching. ¿Cómo se llama? The one with Believer? ¿O cómo? The one with Believer. The what story?
Believe me.
The one with Believe Me.
Believe me.
Believe Me, I know.
Lisa McVeigh.
¿Cómo?
Lisa McVeigh.
Lisa? The Lisa McVeigh story. And this is a true story. Magazine? Where do we see it on? Tubi?
Who?
Hulu. Hulu if y'all want to see it. Guys, this is a really good movie. She had already shown it to me before. We had seen it, but I loved it. It's about a little girl that gets kidnapped, of course, and motherfuckers fucking raping her and shit. And it's how she used to work at a donut shop. And this was, like I said, a true story. She was so fucking smart. Very trusha girl. She was riding her bike home after her night. ¿Cómo se dice? After her schedule? ¿Cómo se dice? After her shift was over. There you go, shift. She will go and come on her bike. I guess this fucker had already seen her. I already had his eye on her. And I guess I think the manager asked her to work a little bit later, and she did. She didn't care. Because this is so bomb, guys. It tastes super good when you fry them. Oh, the thing that happened is that we didn't have no more baking powder, and I didn't know. Espalda. Put a little bit in there, like a spoon. They get fluffier. It's kind of like yeast. Where's the yeast? No. Is it yeast? I don't remember. Espalda? Yeah, espalda.
Royal.
Huh?
The Royal.
Royal. Royal is the last name of our pastora. And she's looking for a movie right now. Scanning through it. Well, I'm able to do my video comfortable because Sam's not here. But at the same time, I miss her. It's not a normal day if we don't fight. I guess that's our cariño towards each other. Arguing. I don't like arguing with Julia. When I argue with Julia, I start crying. I get real hurt. But there's times that she is not in the mood. And she's very, sometimes, okay, frustrated. And she'll answer me like, what? If she does that to me, oof, I want to cry already. To know that she's frustrated of me. And she answers like, what? ¿Enojada? Me duele el corazón. And Jesse, he's got ADHD just like Sam. And sometimes they act the same. It's the ADHD. Yeah. When he's mad too, not in the mood, and you ask him to do something, or you're gonna just say, Jesse, and you're gonna ask him a question. What do you want for dinner, whatever? He'll tell me, that up, which means shut up. That we got it from this movie. That the viejito goes, that up. Instead of shut up, we say, that up. He's not in the mood, like, no one else, he'll just say, that up. And I'll be like, find them. And then later he'll come and say, what, Mom? And then I was just going to ask if you wanted this or that. Okay. When he's getting older, he'll say, sorry, Mom. Before, no. I say sorry. that Scarface?
No, yeah.
Oh, I've been wanting to say it, dude. Ya vemos. By the way, where are you?
Netflix.
Netflix? Hulu still?
Netflix.
Netflix. Yeah, she's looking for something Netflix. Yeah, I wasn't on a mukbang. But I love to mukbang on Sundays because usually vengo bien guapa y la iglesia, you know, según yo. And what the fuck?
Cartoon or something.
God, these gorditas are so fucking. The masita is so yummy. It's got like even like a baby little sweet taste. Do you feel it when you're eating it? Like the masita. So maseca is like ¿cómo se dice esta flour en español?
Corn flour.
Not cornmeal.
Corn flour.
Like the flour to make corn tortillas. I almost didn't make them because I only bought a little bag. And it didn't have too much in it. Plus, I like it with a big ass spoon of pinto beans. Like that, not mashed. And with at least half an onion, like strips. It was like a julienne, I think. Cut. Me gusta con mucha cebolla. Ay, está bien rica esta. Girl, whatever you're passing by, like I keep seeing good. What was that?
That was episodes.
Episodes. My black plates had run out and I had gotten them for like 25 cents or 50 cents at Walmart. And then we found they had more and these are harder. And this right here, like more deeper like this. And I bought like 8 of them, no? Or 10. Or 12.
We only have
12. 10, sorry. 10 of these. They only have the, well, they have other colors. They have, this is the navy blue. Están pero bien chingonas. I think my other ones, since they were flimsier, these were also 50 cents, que no? 48 cents? I believe, but I got enough. Because, like, I told Julia, I said, dude, where did all my plates go? You know, my real place, the cerámica, tenía un chingo. And now there's not, there's only one or two left. Yesterday went to Walmart. I bought, son of my mother. ¿Dónde dejaste la racadito, mami?
Put it in the bag.
Okay. I have a bag here of jewelry. It's not real though. Que la chica. Pinches dedos. Es que no puedo. Porque. Get out. Huh? Do you guys ever see that movie? ¿Cómo se llama, mami? Amityville Horror. Amityville Horror. An old scary movie. I bought these. Just Julia was trying them on yesterday. And then I bought these that I'm wearing. Because they look like real gold. Like the Mexican style, you know, like canastita or whatever. And the little design reminds me like Mexican earrings. Anyways, girls, they were $3.88. And I was like, well, they're chapeadas. I know they're fake. But fuck it, I'm just gonna wear them for church. or for when I go out. And then I said, no, I'll just wear them every damn day because I'm not going to be putting them on and on. Se van a echar a perder. And then I said, fuck it, it's not too much, 388, whatever, if they fuck up or they start getting all ugly. Because me and my girls are sensitive. Why? Because apparently when they pierced me when I was little, they did it back then, okay? With the own earring, but it was pointy and it had a little screwy thing. So you stuck it in a huevo and then you would screw the little ball in. That's arraqueditas were not arraqueditas. Broquelitos. These were called broquelitos, and that's back then, you would put your birthstone, ¿verdad? So I have 2 holes, and I think we have 3 in this one. But my girls, when they were born, ¿cuál es esa?
The one where we asked to throw her over the building. With the nose guy. Crooked nose guy.
Oh, it's because the title sounds so scary, but we've seen it. No Escape. What is his name? That actor with the nose?
I'll say something.
He is
Owen Wilson?
Owen Wilson, guys. Owen Wilson, el gabacho que tiene la nariz así bien fea. Pero, he's making the bucks. He's made a lot of movies already. And the nose is ugly as fuck. But if he should operate it and get it normal, whatever, I think it's going to take away from his personality. And I think that's what they've told him, and that's why he won't touch it. Just like, what is his name? ¿Cómo se llama? Mercury?
Who?
Mercury and the Queen.
Prince.
No, not Prince.
Oh, sorry.
Well, you guys know who I'm talking about. The guy from.
I always say that.
He passed away from AIDS. But he was, qué bárbaro, el Mercury cantaba bien chingón. Tenía dientes de burro. But they asked him once that, porque no se los operaba con el dentista. Freddie Mercury, hello. Freddie, pues Alfredo, como mi Alfredo. And he always had it in his head that if he fucked with his teeth and put them back and fixed them, that he might lose his voice. And maybe it sounds stupid, but I think the same way because I used to sing really, really good. I'm not lying. Really, really good. I could hit it with ¿Qué dijo? Isabel Pantoja, Marisela, Rocío Ducal, más o menos.
Yeah, she's watching your videos right now.
Tell her that I'm making one right now. ¿Qué más cantaba? I could have hit Selena, but I did really good. I almost hit. Ay, válgame. Amanda Miguel. Almost. And that's a hard voice. Gloria Trevi. Not all her songs, because they all some of them sound different. But like, en el recuentro de los daños. Esa me salía perfect. That's the only one that I can still kind of sing. But, I don't know why my voice went. My other provider, Rachel, my old provider, Rachel, she was telling me, really, because you smoke so many years, and I think that's what it is. And then I also thought maybe because I had already diabetes. Well, I've had it, but when she started going like this separating, that's why I said maybe it's because of my teeth. And then I would think like a pinche Freddie Mercury, por eso le entiendo, porque él no se iba a tocar los dientes, porque iba a valer verga. Él pensaba. That's what he thought. What did you put?
I don't know.
That looks like a good movie too.
Force of Nature.
Force of Nature. That's an old movie and I never got to see it.
No, I think this is...
No, that's when Sam was what?
He looks familiar.
30 years old, no?
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson. When was
No,
it?
this is 2020. 2020.
2020. Okay, there's another one called Forces of Nature. And that was like 30 years old because I remember it was at the theater when my friend Lena would go with her new boyfriend. And I hadn't had the baby yet, but we would call the theater and it was
Oh, the one with all
Screen
those
One,
weird,
Forces of Nature. Huh?
the one with all the weird videos.
I don't know. I never saw it. I don't know what it is.
Then I don't know because we saw it together with the
Uh-huh.
monkey and everything.
The monkey. The monkey in the bush.
Oh no, it's
Sorry, I sent you. Like I don't have the rights to the
Faces of Death.
Faces of Death. Yes, I tell my girls when I was 13, maybe when we will go back to LA. There was a theater close to my tia's house in Whittier. And then that's when barely the VHSs were coming out and there was little stores everywhere to go rent the movies, right? Not like Blockbuster. That came first. And then after came like some little stores had a few videos that would rent them, right? I remember my cousin Mike was like, hey, wanna watch a good movie, prima? And I was like, yeah. And he knew I'd pay. He said, give me some money. I think I gave him like $10. And he went and got like 3 or 4 or 5 of these. They were called Faces of Death. I'm going to trip out, prima. Boy, did I trip out on those movies. They're so fucking weird. I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about, but Faces of Death is really weird and creepy. You know what I mean? Mira, esa es otra gordita. Es que están bien chingonas, güey. Bien chingonas. Ponmela en un PPP o si la puedes cargar. Está pero bien chingona. And I would tell my kids, Mom, we gotta watch this movie. And over there in California is where I learned how to watch Spanish movies. My tia would like to watch this actor named Mario Almada. I was like, I'm not gonna say cowboys and Indians, like movies that occur like in a ranch and they got las pistoleros and shit, and horses come out and shit, like that. I love them now. Now I love them. So we were ready to. Oh, the another voice that I could hear was Yolanda del Rio. And then my tia told me that there was a good movie with her and Mario Almada. And I went and I found it at the little store. It's called Los Pobres Ilegales. Sometimes it's on YouTube. And I watch it sometimes because it reminds me back when I was in Cali. Thank you. Yeah. I don't know if y'all like chicharones, but I have always said that this is, you know how they say there's a saying that says a way to a man's heart is through his stomach? Which means, fuck, if you know how to cook and you feed him, you know, boom, you'll fall in love if you know how to cook. Most men. But, so with Faces of Death, oh, dude, they had like, I don't know where, and I don't want to offend anybody. Some chinitos, I don't know if they were from Japan or Korea or where, but back many years ago, I don't know if it still is. To them, a delicacy is to eat monkey brains. I'm not lying. Those of you that don't know, delicacy is like something delicioso, so fucking yummy that it's like. So they have these weird tables that are round, and we have a hole in there, right, in front of each chair, whatever. All the chinitos are there, but they're pinche ricachones, ¿no? ¿Qué pasó?
Who's spraying?
Stop spraying that, dude. I'm eating. Jessary. Why did you spray that? I'm eating. Just me dio hipo. Guys, because I don't like to smell something when I'm eating. You sprayed a lot of fucking. Ay, le echaste un chico de Febreze, güey, no mames. Ugh. It's gonna gross me out, man. Homeboy. No shit, huh? Every time I'm gonna sit down and eat, you just spray something in my fucking face. And I'll be like, I'm not gonna eat it. And I'll lose weight. No, just kidding. But anyways, so they put these monkeys, they're alive, okay? In there somehow from the bottom. And then they go like that to the table and it closes on them. It doesn't choke them, but it's around their neck. And these bitches monkey in the bush, they're like, you know, what the fuck are they doing to us? And then these motherfuckers gonna fucking mallet like a not a hammer, a mallet. Y boom, le pegan en la pinche cabeza, recio, until it opens up, you know, and then they enjoy the brains. And that's how that song came about. Insane in the membrane. No, not really. No, that's not. But you'll be like, what the fuck? I'm very intrigued by those kind of movies that are like gross, scary, and really just strange and weird like that. Like
the walrus.
Yeah, like Walrus and like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Remember? They kept hitting her on the head and they wanted her blood to llenar Latina. I know. Human Centipede, and then they made what's the second one called? Human Centipede Part 2. Bueno, esas que they're weird and gross and scary and maybe you're just out of this world, but at the same time something makes you like, what? I want to see it now. No, I'm sure. And then you'll be like, no, estoy loca, como chingada la voy a ver. But then at the same time, I want to see it, fucker. So you go and you see it. And then you gross out or whatever. Or you get scared or you cry. It still smells like fucking. But that one movie, Walrus. Oh. Anyways. I was very young, but I only remember that part from Faces of Death. That monkey one. Just like, I believe, okay? Don't. I might be wrong. I think it's in Vietnam when they used to where they like to eat the baby puppies because when they're more smaller, I guess the carne is better for them. You know, but I stop and think. To people from other countries, our food might gross them out just as much. Just like menudo, you know, what do you think about it? Que es pinche panza y la chingada. You'd be like, you know. There was times like when I was with my husband and he worked at the ranch, he would come in and bring in eggs from the chicken, you know, that were just recently ponerlo huevo, and I wouldn't eat them. Do I tell you why? Blood. No, because when he would bring them in, some of them had weird stains on them all around. I guess from when she The amount. I was not gonna eat a fucking egg that had eggshells with caca or blood or whatever the fuck it was. I couldn't. Mm-mm. And then my husband would tell me, es que los que tú te comes están procesados y ya están con químicos y la chingada, and these are natural, these are from the farm and all that. And just Samantha would love them. And Julia, my husband would, the little goat, sheep, whatever, the bat, and then put it in a little bucket about this big, maybe a little bit bigger, just like this, but it was a white plastic. And guys, I'm not gonna do it in front of you, but I like to drink water out of this sometimes because it's like tin and it keeps it real cold. Oh, and it tastes yummy. And I have water in there right now. And I like to drink it, but I didn't want to do it in front of you, but I did already. I'm sorry. Ya que el cabrón anda risa, risa, mijo. Y la Julia, venía mi esposo con a little bucket, and she would see him with the bucket, and she would run. She was only like 2 years old, barely walking, whatever. Ahí sí se iba corriendo, haciéndole así que ya quería tomarle y se tomaba la leche. What are you laughing at? He laughs so cute. Yeah. You know, so yeah, like I say, to them, it's just like in the Levitico, in the Bible, in the Old Testament, you can look up in Levitico where it said that we were not supposed to eat certain animals because of the blood. Oh, like pig. We were not supposed to eat pork. There's a lot of things we're not supposed to eat. But that was in the Old Testament. Okay? So a lot of people say, most people say, when they know about the Bible, is that yeah, in San Juan, no, San Mateo, when Jesus was born, and then he died for all our sins on the cross and stuff. He died so that our lives would change, right? So now they say, you know, pues it's okay, you can eat pork or whatever you want, you know. Just like in another religion, I don't want to say which one, they say that they're not allowed to receive blood. They could be dying from a car accident in the hospital and, you know, transfusions would save them, and they will not because it's against their religion, that certain religion. And pues, I don't know, Jesus Christ, cuando Jesús vino a nosotros era para darnos nueva vida, you know? I mean, shit. But people that I've heard in that religion, yeah, they have their kid dying in the hospital and stuff, and they keep saying, no, we can't take the blood. Ma'am, you have to because this child is going to die. No, because our religion doesn't let us, blah, blah, blah. And in the end, they don't want their kid to die, you know? So they crack, and they say, fuck it, you know, give them the blood. And they have a live child now, you know? But in that church, though, in that religion, if they find out that you did something like that, you get sort of expelled from that church. I know. It's a real strict church and weird. But yeah, I know a little bit about certain religions and stuff. So yeah, they eat the monkey brains. 34 minutes. Guys, I have another gordita here. I'm finna eat it. I am finna eat it. I'm sorry that I didn't get dressed up for you guys. And then I'm all fucking chancluda and shit. I'm sorry. Okay. Ladies, try making these gorditas. It's simple. You just get a little bit of maseca, put it in a bowl, put a little bit of warm water, put a little bit of oil, a little bit of salt so it won't be all like, you know, and a spoon of baking powder, aspauda. Yeah, and then when it's already like hard, like así, just make the little balls, and then I put it between wax paper and I have a flattener, a little planchita. boom, and you put them on the comal, and then just wait till, when you leave it there for a few minutes. Then you flip it over, maybe like 5, 10 minutes. I don't know. I don't know the time. And then you flip it over, and then, once it starts cooking and you see it, and you squish the fuck out of it some more, and just cut it and open and fill them up. Like these ones, I like with cheese. Ay, como no hicimos de quesito, mami. And with beaners, and I didn't have beaners today, guys. I didn't have beaners. And chicharon and chile verde. Pero me gustan mucho chile colorado, whatever. I know what guys. Take care, okay?